Alright, so here we go. We're going to play our first recorded game of Arcane Legions. Here we have the Romans versus the combined force of the Asians and the Egyptians, mainly for points value. This is Alex. Say hi.
Howdy.
He'll be playing the... What are you playing?
I'm playing the Chinese and the Egyptians.
And my name's Ryan. I'll be playing the Romans. So here's the layout of the board. We have a hill, impassable terrain, difficult terrain. Can't go in, but you can shoot over for a penalty. Control terrain. I know they're not supposed to be that close to the edge of the board, but we're just playing a custom scenario. And then we just have a piece of visual interest on either corner. So there you go. This is our new board we made last night. And we'll come back at the end of turn 1. Okay, so end of turn 1 for both the Romans and the Chinese Egyptian forces. Alex, what did you do here?
Well, basically I've just moved my forces forward and basically going to see what Ryan is trying to do with his forces and try to gauge it, basically.
Okay.
So mostly just a movement, all movements at this point.
Okay, and here are the Romans here. I've regrouped to squeeze some more movement out of my units, and I'm moving up to capture this control terrain objective. You can see the difference of squad members, or team members if you will, here and here. Mainly because the Chinese are so cheap with the terracotta warriors. They're about half the price of a regular unit, so he has 2 extra units of Egyptians in to help him out until we can get the extra infantry packs. So here we go, turn 1. Turn 2 coming up. Okay, so here we go, end of turn 2. The Chinese came up and claimed this piece of control terrain. In response, the Romans moved up into firing position. Unfortunately, the hoplite infantry group was just a half-inch out of range of the Roman bows, and Romans have also captured this piece of control terrain. Alright, here we go, bottom of 3rd coming up.
Just waiting for that.
Okay, so bottom of 3, the Phoenix Division archers shot at the 7th Legion Testudo, and I mistakenly did not reform them to resist them against archery attacks, so he downed 4 of them. In response, the Romans moved up. The archers laid out and killed 4 or 5, I think 4, right? 5 of the Tiger Division guys in response, and we're still both holding a piece of control terrain. So that's turn 3, we'll see bottom of 4. Okay, so bottom of 4. A lot happened this round, actually. We have the Asian-Egyptian forces starting to shimmy over here. The archers took out another 2 or 3 of the 7th Legion Testudo. Then I decided to break contact and bring them back. And then we have the archers, they moved out of the way. Here, the 7th Legion regulars moved up, softened up the hoplite phalanx here with some javelin throws before they charged in for the assault. Alex mistakenly did not regroup these guys to have any defense, so I wiped out 5 on the attack and 1 with the javelin, something like that. And then we have a softened up Tiger Division here. So this is going to be an interesting combat next turn. We're still both holding a piece of control terrain, so the score is pretty even right now, actually. But with 2 points up for grabs with any dead templates here, I think the balance will shift pretty quickly. But there's a lot of stuff still over there just waiting for me to crash into them. And then, of course, I also moved the Legion Invicti back here to make room for the fleeing Testudos. So there we go. That was turn 4. A lot of good action, a lot of good dice rolling by Alex, mainly. And we'll see you at the bottom of 5th. Alright, bottom of 5. A lot of stuff happened here. The Asian-Egyptian forces moved some stuff up here. I continued my fallback of the archers and the Testudos, who were previously destroyed by a bunch of artillery fire. The Legion Regulars managed to clear off another 4 of the Tiger Division. A single guy stands there preventing my advance. We also have a single hoplite phalanx guy who that unit attacked the regulars and lost 3 of their own. But there's still 1 left in the tray, which is causing a problem. My commander moved up. The archers fired across through a unit into combat here and managed to kill 2 of the regulars. Other than that, not too much. We each still hold a piece of control terrain, so the score is still even at 12-12 at the bottom of the 5th. So there's the bottom of the 5th. We'll see you in 6. Okay, bottom of 6. I did a nice little sneaky thing with the archers. I moved them on an angle to shoot back at his commander. The Asians and the Egyptians have lined up to take on my spearhead force. The Tiger Division and the Hoplite Phalanx are both gone, only 1 guy each, not a big deal. I moved my weakened force over here to capture the control terrain. these Legion Invicti have come around. He still has the 1 unit of Glory Division Terracotta Warriors sitting on that. And that's about it. We're going to see this massacre of archers right down this alleyway this turn, so we're going to see how much of the Romans can withstand and how many can charge in for the attack. See you at bottom of 7. Here we go, bottom of 7th. Alex, so why don't you tell us what we did?
Yeah. So Ryan's a clever little guy, and what's basically happened is he was able to kill off my archers. I should have expected that, though. And I'm trying to now, I've been sort of sweeping my army around this side now to sort of get away from his archers, because as you can see here, he's got a nice little nook right here that he can just nail all my guys out. So with a couple of good rolls and some good movement, he basically took out, I think, 3 of my units. Was it 3? 2?
Just the archers this round, but there were 2 the round before.
Yeah, 2 the round before. So he's really killing off my guys. So that's sort of what I've been doing.
And you still have the 1 on the objective there?
Yes, 1 on the objective.
Okay. Quick recap of the Roman turn. The archers here fired into his was-be archer unit there, softened him up down to 1 or 2 guys. The Legion ran in, killed the last one, and then for the last command point, I threw my javelins into the Terracotta Honor Division, killing 2, but because they're fragile, really killing 3. This unit came in, it's sitting on the objective, it's still only 3 strong, and I haven't bothered to regroup them yet, so it's all movement. That's probably the weakest thing there. Alex is really going to regret he didn't kill that base, because the way it looks now, it's almost going to be impossible for him to get to that, to knock it out. He's got to hope to kill my regulars.
And which are probably the toughest unit.
Oh yeah, this is a tough nut to crack. Yeah. The 7th Legion regulars, it's just crazy. They have shield wall, they have the double whites, double reds. This is just really an all-around anvil unit.
Yeah, it's a very it's a unit that can do almost anything, really. I mean, like you can move them to a lot of different positions. Right?
And so then here we have the 7th Legion Invicti moving up to challenge the Glory Division Terracotta Warriors on that side here. I think one of the biggest weaknesses Alex has had in this game so far, it still can go either way, because really I only have 2 scoring units, because the archers are left defending this here. He's just been feeding me easy kill points. You know, we had the phalanx, that was 2 points to get rid of them. The Tiger Division, 2 points to get rid of them. The archers he left out in the middle, 2 points to get rid of them. But, you know, he can still come back. I mean, these guys here, they are big and powerful looking, but they don't really do much. And this unit here, the Cursed Legion, is just insane for attacks. What is that, like 8 or 9 reds with movements ready to go? So I'm basically going to try and just avoid these guys. As far as points-wise, we're playing to 31, and what do we have right now, total? 18 to 24?
Yep.
18 to 24, Romans leading the way with 6, mainly from the base kills. So we'll get back to you, bottom of the 8th.